sweat and have dripping hair before you go. But I got to tell you, I watch people come to these big clubs, and they work hard. And there's something to be said. I've heard coaches say this over and over. There's something to be said about a room of people who get together and sweat together. There's some sort of a bond that goes on. That people just, they get done and they got, they're ripping, and they're thinking, I don't know how I did that. But they got this big grin on their face because they felt like they were a part of something that was going to transform their lives. So it's got a wonderful dynamic to it because it does build long-lasting relationships. You know, when you're going through a life transformation, the encouragement that you get every week in that big club is immeasurable. Immeasurable. For two reasons. Not only can you come and ask for help to keep on track, but also gives you bragging rights. Because I got to tell you, I've watched some of the people walk in and go, woohoo, check it out, size 4. You know? Who doesn't want to brag about their accomplishments and have people applaud? So it gives you a chance to recognize that and enjoy that as well. Here we go. You ready? Hi, everybody. I'm Denise. I'm so glad you guys are here. You know, this is a big club, Beachbody Big Club. We do this every week. We have a lot of fun. And I'm just so glad that you took the time to be here with us and learn about what we do. Well, let me just tell you a little bit about us. Beachbody, you know, we're a company that's really all about helping people achieve their goals. And we do that to help them get healthy and fit and lead a more fulfilling life with our fitness programs. We've got some great nutrition to support that. And tonight, you guys are going to get a chance to actually try one of our fitness programs. So we're going to work out together. It's going to be a good time, you know, since I've been doing this. I've been doing P90X with my husband every day. I have now lost a total of 28 pounds, and I feel great. And I have got the muscles to prove it. I am a grandma, and I can do things that my grandkids can't keep up with. So I hope that you're going to have a good time tonight. We're here to help you. More importantly, there's one more quick thing I want you to know. This is not a competition. So when we get started tonight, I want you to feel really comfortable doing the modified version of this workout. In fact, you know what I'm going to do tonight? You can just follow me, because I'm going to do the modified version for you. That way, it's not confusing to you for which person follows. That work for you guys? Okay, great. Now, another thing I want to tell you real quick is if you think just coming to this big club once a week is going to get you fit, I need to tell you right now that ain't going to work. So we're here to help talk with you, find out what your goals are, and get you on a program that you can work out every day in the comfort of your home, okay? We're going to try some Shakeology afterwards, so let's get started. What do you think? You guys do that?
Great.
Sure you can. The next thing they're doing a workout, they cannot take you home. They can't take you home, but they can take Shalene home when they buy. They can take Tony home, and they can take Sean T home, all right? So they can take Brett home when they buy that program. Always use the DVD for your big club. It gives them a chance to actually watch that, feel the music, get engaged with that trainer. So use your DVD, modified version, as I said earlier. Keep energy up when this thing's going on. I've been to so many of these. Oh my goodness, one that I love the one that Hillary Kelly did in Connecticut. Was it Halloween? Gosh, I think it was around October when we were there. And then she brought glow sticks for everybody. Glow sticks. It was so cool. And yeah, she welcomed everybody. She says, you know what, tonight we're going to have a lights out big club tonight. She hands out glow sticks to everybody, and they put them on their neck and on their ankles and everywhere else they could hang those things, and they turned the lights out, and they were doing it. That big club was so glow. They were laughing. They were woo-hoo and having a good time. And there were 3 ladies in the room that night for the first time. One of them who was close to 300 pounds, and she did the whole workout. So I'm here to tell you these things can be as fun as you want to make them, right? As engaging as you want to make them, and fun is the key word. Who brought them there needs to retell something to that person, right? Right? Now I know who my retell. I remember what my objective was: retell and recruit. All right, so that's your question. What's the next one? Okay, guys, one more quick question, and then we're going to get going. You know, we're going to try Shakeology. Is there anybody here who hasn't tasted it yet? What did I just find out? Who's not on Shakeology, right? Can you do that? Can you guys do that? That's simple, right? I'm just finding out, so now I know who I got to look out for. That's your objective, to find You're out there looking for somebody, right? You're looking for somebody. All you gotta do is ask, hey, I'm out there, I'm looking for some more people to help me start some more fit clubs in this market. You know, I gotta tell you, this area is really big. Orlando is giant. I'm really looking to get a lot more of these fit clubs going on so we can help more people here because we know how serious the obesity problem is. If you know anybody who you think might want to do what I'm doing, like hold one of these fit clubs, please come up and tell me because I'd love to help them get started. They could really help us out. You know, if it's you, great, or if it's just somebody you know, great, but please just come on up and let me know. We really are looking for somebody like that. Did you guys do that? See how easy it is to retail and recruit? Did that feel icky? Does that feel icky to anybody? No. Could you do that? Could anybody in the room? Could everyone in the room do that? The last one that I just said?
Can you flick it back?
You want me to flip it back? You want me to drive back and flip this one? This one right here? Okay, I'll leave it there for you for a second. So, how many of you are using this technique already in your big club? Great. Are you having better success using this type of a technique? Good. I see some hands going up. So, for those of you who have been saying, I keep having this big club and the same people come back, and not a lot seems to happen, and it really doesn't seem to be growing my business, it's because you're not putting these vital activities in step. First of all, double check your objective, make sure your objective's right, remember what your benefits are, have an intro so that you set those objectives and expectations right from the beginning. You know, just like you heard Jeff say earlier, people really do want premium stuff. People do want an answer and a solution to their issue. That's right. So there you go. And I guarantee you, if you will put these steps into practice, you will be much more successful because they will start growing. Phoenix market area, Monica Ward now has fit clubs going on every day in the Phoenix market, multiple times during the day. So stay-at-home moms can get there. Business executives can be there in the evening because she did exactly what we just said. She started asking her people, she started inviting people to do what she did, and now they're growing all over the place. So then when you've got closing statements, you want to make sure you thank everybody. You want to make sure they know there's another big club to go to. You know, that they can come again next week, same time, same place. And please bring people that you know that we can also help. You know, everybody's welcome here for free. Now, let's talk about another opportunity. Remember we talked about the club? I want to introduce to you the idea that as you are doing your Team Beachbody Fit Club, that people that are there for one or two times get the feeling like in order to come on the third time, it would probably behoove them to join the Team Beachbody Club. Remember we talked about the value of the meal planner? They're 3 to 4 times more likely to be successful on their program. So put an emphasis on making sure that everybody's getting into that club together. Make sure everybody's getting in there and learning what they can learn from those trainer tips, especially when they're brand new to the product. And here's another benefit to that. You guys can get in there, and I want you to know there's changes coming to Team Beachbody Club ongoing as we speak. They're working on some really wow stuff. In fact, I'll kind of let a cat out of the bag. Jeff's busy talking, so I know he doesn't hear anything I'm saying right now. So for those of you thinking about a big club and what this could do to your business, make sure you get it logged into the back office because we are looking at introducing a Fit Club Finder on the public domain for Team Beachbody. So I would say that would be a great opportunity for you to have your doors open for business, Mr. and Mrs. Businessmen, for people to come to your Fit Club from all over. Anybody who fits Team Beachbody on the public site will have a chance to find a Fit Club near them. So there you go. To make a decision, they can decide to join as a customer. They could decide to want to open a Fit Club and do what you do. So you want to make sure that you give them that opportunity and you're having a conversation at the close of that Fit Club so that you are now enrolling them in what they're looking to achieve for their goal. Again, back to our mission statement. So sponsor those who are interested in becoming coaches and make sure that you're recruiting other coaches to hold Fit Clubs in your market. And finally, throughout the day. So people who have different schedules, there are people who still work the night shift, they have an opportunity to get to a big club during the day too. There's a lot of people who work different hours that will give you a chance to do that. Here's where you can go find everything you need to know about Big Club. It's in your Coach online office. You go under events, you go under day plan, and hit meeting resources. Scroll down just a little bit below the fold, and you'll find all of those PDFs and those documents that you need to print out, including another very important one, and that's your waivers. Your waivers are key. You want to make sure everybody signs a waiver when they come into work out with your Big Club. And here's a question that comes up, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer it right now, because I covered this with Jonathan. Does everybody have to sign a waiver who works out? Yes. What if I signed one last week? Do I need to sign it again? Yes. And let me tell you why. There's too much of a temptation or habit to miss somebody coming in the door because you thought that they had already filled one out. So for your benefit, for your well-being, just everybody signs them every week, stick it in the folder, you got it. It's a good way to follow up on that process. So here's where you go get everything.
The very first summit. I couldn't afford it. Make the plan. Start doing your 2-a-day. It will pay for itself. Trust me. Get to Summit. Do not be on the sideline for Summit. Don't convince yourself that you can't be there. You need to be at Summit because Summit is where it happens, where the announcement happens, where the energy is. You get to meet cool people like Pablo. You gotta go. All right?
From a personal experience, I mean, Summit is overwhelming. It's just a very positive way. It's the most inspiring thing that's happened to me, just being there, getting to meet everybody. And if there's anything that you're going to do this year is make it so. No matter how much it costs. I met somebody there who the day before, she had actually signed up as a coach, and she held a garage sale, sold everything that she had to be there. And it's somebody who I stayed in contact with. And that's inspiring. That shows that somebody wants it really that bad. So do whatever you have to do to make it this way. Find your spouse, sell your car, whatever you need. Just go there. It is the most important thing. Stay with it. Just do it. Yes.
Just again, what you need to do, right? 125 if you're a new coach in 90 days, right? Make your list of contacts, 2 exposures a day. You contact enough people. We talked about the law of harvesting, right? The sower and the reaper. Sow the seed. We have excellent seed in Shakeology. Share them with enough people. It's going to land on fertile ground, and then your 125 is paid for. You sell 4 Shakeologies. You share Shakeology. There's your trip to Summit. Then you look at plane ticket. How many more do you need to sell? How many more people do you need to get in touch with? You look at a hotel room. How many break it down? I'm telling you guys, Summit will change your business. It'll change your health. It'll change your fitness. It will change your finance. Get to Summit.